Hi, I'm Serge. I will introduce you to TopLiga. It is a virtual football tournament based on real games between only the best European teams. Top clubs selected by rating system in face-to-face games will determine the champion of Europe. One group format and well-balanced scoring system will allow you to get an objective picture in the current moment and at the finish. Let's start. At first, we need to agree on the main condition. The result of the match is taken into account in the standings if at the start of the match day both teams are TopLiga participants by the rating system. In other words, two conditions must be met at the same time. Both teams are currently among the participants and these teams are playing with each other in this moment. The rating system includes UEFA club ranking. Current 18 best clubs are participants. Teams that have passed through the last Champions League group stage and which have reached last Europa League quarter-final also are in the list. Their places are reserved for a year, until the end of the next Champions League group stage and until the end of the next Europa League round of 16. The national quota is distributed according to the current UEFA country ranking. There are 4 participants from each of the first 4 countries, 4 leaders of national championships, 3 from the 5th country, 2 from the 6th, and 5 countries from 7th to 11th position give 1 leader each. It's a bit like the distribution of direct access to the Champions League group stage. There is one detail. At the beginning of the season, before 11th round, to determine the participants, standings of previous season are used. Starting from the 11th round until the end of the season, the participants are the teams that occupy quota position currently. TopLiga's games take place in tournaments such as National Championships, National Cups, then previous season National Super Cups, UEFA Champions League, UEFA Europa League, UEFA Europa Conference League, and previous season UEFA Super Cup. League Cups are not played in all countries, that's why they are not taken into account. As teams play a different number of games, to determine their place in the standings on the same scale, average points is used. Let's call it points per played. It is the main indicator. Point scoring system is traditional. 3 points for a win, 1 for a draw, 0 for a loss. Note that winning 3 games in a row is easier than, for example, 6. That's why we need to make an adjustment. When the number of games played by the team is 3 or less, the points per played is multiplied by 0.7. For 4 games, this coefficient is 0.8. For 5, 0.9. For 6 and more is 1. When points per played are equal, second indicator is used. Average difference between goals scored and conceded. This is diff per played. TopLiga has a group system. It means that both indicators take into account the results of regular match time only, without extra time and penalty. Both indicators are rounded according to the rules of mathematics, to the second decimal place. The tournament takes into account the results of clubs that have played at least 3 matches. Statistics of teams that played 1 or 2 matches are kept at the end of the table. What about current factor and standings? If the clubs at the moment of time were among the participants and played in this status against each other. The result of this match is counted in the standings until the end of the season, regardless of status of the clubs before or after this match. If before getting participant status, the club played against other participants, the results of such games are not taken into account.